Hi, this is Gary with deermanage.com. In this short video, I am going to show you how to key in your deer harvest. When you click on Deer Harvested, it will show you your harvest from the latest season that you have entered. You can change the season, select a hunter, sex, buck or doe, and date if you wish to filter out the information. Let me show you an example here, 2012. So basically right now I'm looking at the deer harvested for this club for 2012. I could go in and say, well, let me just see the bucks that were harvested. It's just that quick. You can see the bucks that are harvested. I then select a hunter. I could say Gary, and voila, it's 2012. Gary had shot 2 bucks, ages 4.5 and 5.5. Let me take the filters out. All deer. And let's go to the 2014 season. The Show Details box only appears for the advanced version and will allow you to view all of your antler measurements. So if I click Show Details, this is where on the bucks you can see how we've entered certain antler measurements, which we will do in a second. So let me go ahead and click Hide Details. The Export to File box allows you to export the records displayed onto your own computer so you can put them in a spreadsheet if you have any specific analysis that you want to do yourself. The Print List allows you to print the records that are currently displayed as long as you have a printer attached to your device. You can bring up an existing record if you need to change anything on it. For example, there are some people that enter everything but the age because they are not sure how to age the jawbone. They do pull the jawbones on each deer harvested and identify them with a deer number, and then have someone age the jawbones for them after the season is over. At that point they can bring up each of the records and add the age to it. So here, if I hadn't known the age, I could simply bring this specific record up, put the age on it, and click Update. And it's that easy. Same thing if I made a mistake and I put a wrong date or a wrong hunter or anything like that. It's very easy to just bring a record back up, make any changes necessary, and then update it. If you're adding a new harvest, just click Add Harvest. Put in the correct season, 2014, and this is going to be deer number 22. I'm going to make it a buck. Now watch what happens when it's a buck. Because I have the advanced version, now it showed my antler measurements that I'm able to enter as well. I'm going to put a date, and I'm going to say it's 01/02/15. So even though the date of harvest is 2015, this is still the 2014 season. Okay. I'm going to say this deer was shot in the morning. I'm going to select a hunter. Like I said, some big properties or some commercial properties, they may not want individual hunter names, so they could just categorize archery hunters, gun hunters, or muzzleloader hunters. In my case here, I'm going to indicate that Pat shot this particular deer. He shot it on the north tract. This deer weighed 179 pounds. And again, I won't put the age just to show you, so I'll leave that blank. Number of points, I don't have to put that in either as far as any of the antler measurements. So if I click Add Harvest, that's all I'm going to add at this point. Let me go back. Now we see deer number 22 down here. You can see how it doesn't have the age at this point. So I can then, at the end of the season, somebody looks at the jawbone, ages it for us. It's easy to go back in, plug the age. Same with the antler measurements. Sometimes we don't measure the antlers throughout the season. So at this point here, I could go in, put in the various antler measurements that we had done. Length of main beam could be 16 inches, 16.5 inches. Base circumference could be 5.75 inches, 6 inches. Antler spread for the inside could have been 15, and outside could be 16.25. And then Buna and Crockett score. A lot of people don't score all the bucks and the antlers that they've got, but some people do like to calculate the scores and even may establish an antler point restriction with scores. So in this case here, I won't bother putting it in. And we click Update. So here's deer number 22, now has the age on it, and if I show details, you're going to see the antler measurements that we just put in. So let me go back to hide details again. This basically concludes the video on how to key in your deer harvest. In the next video, I will show you how to view your deer harvest statistics. If you have any questions or comments, please contact us at info@deermanage.com. Thank you.